Hello and welcome back to Techtonica. In our last episode, we did a little bit of exploration throughout the caves, or into some of the caves that are outside of the cave we're in. We had to use our mole to dig through some of those holes, and we found nothing. No ore, and no upgrade fragments, those little data chips. Nothing else to scan. Nothing. We found that one chip 2 episodes ago, but nothing since. Well, I did some exploration on my own back into the other caves, and even back here where I'm at now, which is just outside, just toward just outside the first cave we came into, where we set up that first basic production for the first production terminal, and then we moved our way through, dug through the wall here, and came into here, where I missed some stuff. So we're going to go ahead and quickly scan these things that I missed. We have here a computer of some kind.
This pad has a requisition for local plant life to be delivered to a science team for analysis.
Okay.
It looks like the request was approved, but doing it was marked as a low priority by command even though the request itself was marked as high. We didn't come here for science, but I don't remember this kind of hostility about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and a data chip, so we can scan that. That gives us nothing. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. There's a light right there, but I could scan it, but it would just give me another light stick, so I'm not that worried about it. Well, then, this is the other place where we dug through. You can kind of see our dig pattern here. We kind of went through here like this, and back into the cave where we've been working for the last several... Wait, what did I just do? Did I somehow remove the foundations from my toolbar? No, I switched toolbars. Okay, nope. Okay, how did I do that again? There we go. Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3, and some combination eventually get you there. So we're back here now in the cave we've been working in for the last several episodes, and I went into all the little caves that are back here. Let me switch to the screen here so we can look at this map a little bit better. I went into all these caves that we have been connected to here, and I don't see anything in any of them that I missed. Some people were saying that they were surprised I even found the one that I found. But I think we could even poke into a couple more caves just to make sure there aren't any others. And then once we've done that, just kind of satisfying curiosity, I think we'll come back here to the factory and we will expand any of the production we need to expand in order to try and get a little bit more oomph out of the factory so we can get to the numbers we're looking for the production terminal quickly. So let's go over here. I think somewhere that we saw there was a cave. That one. Or that one. Or both for that matter. I'd like to just kind of see. Maybe we'll go toward the second one first. Cut through this wall here someplace. Right here looks kind of good. Kind of good. Good enough. Let's drop down now. Oh, these rocks don't... These probably are the rocks we have to just like build foundations around or power floors around, and then they eventually disappear, just like we had at the actual base. But I'd like to just kind of satisfy my curiosity about these caves before we rule them out entirely. There's got to be a reason they're here other than just giving you space to expand into, because it would be a lot of work to make these caves worthwhile to build a factory in, especially given the fact that there's no resources there. Unless, of course, they're just here as part of the alpha, as like placeholders for later, which is quite possible. Oh, I forgot about something else someone told me. We should do that now then. Someone else told me that I need to have some, I think it was Brian, but I could be wrong on that. If I am, sorry about that. That I need to have some coolant, and they were sure if it was coolant or the cooling system. So I'm going to grab a little of both, I think. That the mole, or maybe we could just test them both over here and then go back to our digging. That the mole would work if we had some coolant. Would work better, faster, or at least it wouldn't let the heat build up. So I want to test that out. Starting out here Do I still have some? Yeah, let's grab just that much of that. And if I just test this out right here. Coolant. Okay, so I have... So it is using the coolant. I have 12. Is that what that's telling me? I have 12? Yes. So if I do a little bit more here... Okay, it's using a part... It's using part of the coolant each time. Okay. So it isn't the cooling systems, it is the coolant. Interesting. That's, yeah, that's an interesting mechanic. And I didn't explicitly state this in the last episode, but the power cables themselves seem to need to be S-curves like this, not C-curves like we were trying to do at one point. They don't seem to want to snap unless it's an S-curve layout. So keep that in mind as you're placing those power cables. If that wasn't super clear in the last episode, I'm sorry about that. All right, let's just poke in here. But there's so many things that it tells us we need to scan in order to unlock in the tech tree that I'm surprised there aren't more of those chips. Unless those things are indeed locked to us as part of the alpha. But then why did they just mark them as not available in the alpha? Like some of the other technologies are that we could unlock. And instead make these labeled as that as well. We're here now. So it is burning through that coolant. I mean, we only grabbed a dozen or so. So it's not like we had a lot. Alright. Ooh, data chip. Haha. Alright. This one, that one, this one. Nothing. Well, half a success. At least we found a data chip. Alright, I don't see anything else in this cave. I want to make the right turn here and go into that other one. But I'm going to be a weird nerd here and catch this exactly at the same height. Yeah, let's go like right here. I'm trying to hold the mouse cursor down just to see what it does differently. And it basically does the same thing, so it's not really that advantageous. But it might be a little bit easier functionally. Now, of course, we have to have the coolant here. There's another data chip. Okay, this is a much better outcome than we had the last one. But I did go to different caves, so... Wait, there's two here? Well, holy cow. Let's do that. Here. Voltage stepper power optimization. Okay. That's something, at least. And you? Electric thresher power consumption. Does it jump me to it when I press T? Unless they're up here? No, there it is, right there. Power consumption. Wait. Smelter. Electric thresher power consumption is here. Okay. And I don't remember what the other one we just unlocked was, but... Voltage stepper power optimization. That one. Alright, so there are indeed chips in these caves. We just have to find the right caves. And they're pretty obvious once we find them, so I'm not totally, I'm not totally off base when I assumed that we would be able to find some. Let's go this way. This cave is down a bit, though, so maybe we should start out down here more. Like that. I'm going to burn through this coolant in no time, though. But also, I don't totally care. Oh, we're here. And there's more in here, too. Okay. So I just had a run of bad luck with the caves we looked in the last time. So don't go to the eastern caves? Yeah, the eastern caves. Come to the western caves instead. They've got cookies. Stack inserter capacity 2. Nice. I'm assuming that's also... Let's see, that'd be under logistics here. That's one we can actually unlock. Even though I don't know that we were actually using... Oh, yes, we are actually using a stack inserter, I think, still. Let's see. Wait, was that one? Okay, it wasn't. I was hoping it wasn't a not available in alpha one. Yeah, there's definitely more stuff to find. All right, I'm feeling much better now. Can you guys hear the relief in my voice? Oh, so crazy. I love early access games, though. I still do. I know there's a, I guess, a stigma against them or whatever in some circles, because you are, you know, you're basically testing a game and paying for the privilege, and there's, you know, there's always bugs and it's always this, but to have the discovery of being one of the first people to play this game, and not have parts of it be spoiled, not have a and have it all be kind of fresh and new. Yeah, there's more in here too. Ooh, there's stuff. Might be stuff in here too. Or is it, am I just reflecting off of the ceiling? I could just be reflecting off of the ceiling. Scan, please. Nothing. Okay. So some of these must all be keyed to a certain technology. And depending on how you find them and select them, you're only going to unlock the technology that they offer, which on one hand, I think is okay. But on the other hand, I think it's somewhat limiting to the players to do that. I mean, maybe they could be keyed to a group of technologies or something, and you get like them in sequential order in that group, or you get them in, you know, in a random selection in that group or something. But it seems like, yeah, we've cut back here, so we should go back to the first one we went into and then keep digging. Switch to this, please. We're going to need it. That's not the way we go, though. This way. Because, you know, thinking about other games with the same kind of concept, like Planet Crafter, for example, which, for those of you who are watching, I would like to go back to, because there's been an update, but we are as we are. But the... it seems like somewhere in between the two would be the best fit for this, to where maybe each one gives you a technology in a sequence, and then once you've unlocked all the text in that category or something, then it gives you nothing. But for now, the way this works, it just seems like it's limited. Advanced core utilization for threshing. Okay. But we can't use any of those until we finish this tech tree upgrade, so we got to keep moving. Keep digging. Let's see, here to there to... I'm probably all on different levels here, but I tried anyway. So, you know, either a random or a sequential in a set. Maybe even having them keyed as different colors instead of all being red. So maybe you find a red one and you get one of a list of red technologies. You find a blue one, you find a list of blue technologies. Something like that. That makes it a little bit, I don't know, more rewarding to the player who is searching and finding these chips and then gets nothing out of them. Also having, you know, one per cave as opposed to two in one cave and none in the other. Would be a little bit more fair to the player, I think, to have that kind of standardized feeling. Okay, it's not... That one didn't give me 719. That one just gave me a little bit more, and it's accumulating over the rest of my digs. We are up a bit? No, we are down a bit from the thing. Let's see, this is at our level. No, wait, we are... Oh, dear God. Three-dimensional here. That goes bluer, so that means that's below us now, so we need to dig down. How do we dig down? Go this way to dig down? Oh, we're opened up anyways. Never mind then. Never mind then, we just gotta jump down. I thought that was something that it was my core meltdown. My portable core meltdown. Nothing in there. There's one. This cave's big. We should look for some resources through here too, but I'm of course going to go claim this chip first. It's called an upgrade fragment, by the way. I keep calling them chips and everything else. Cores utilization, mining. Okay. No, there's not any resources here at least, but this cave is opened up. Oh, some people were also saying that it's quite dark. And that's a YouTube thing, and actually I noticed it too. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about that other than dropping, you know, maybe some of these lights behind me. I could put these down if they do light up. Okay. I was wondering if they would work without power, but of course they work without power. Games are magic. Go there. Coolant density 2. So I don't know if that helps a lot or not, but I can try and remember to do that as much as I can here. But we don't have very many of them either, so I'd have to handcraft more. I've totally forgot about that until just this moment. Alright, and then we have another one over here. I don't know if that's still bright enough or not. Hopefully it is. Let's see. Shift 2, Shift 2, Shift 1. No, Shift 2, Shift 3, Shift 1. There we go. Gives me 1 and 2 back again. It's a little weird. Hopefully they'll clean that up a little bit. But basically you're selecting, by doing the shift, you're selecting which toolbar is on the top row, which isn't the one that's activated by the numbers, so that's a little weird. And then by selecting the one that's already on the bottom row, you toggle to the one on the top row. Oh, we're here. We can go up now. And here's another chip. Ooh, that went fast. We didn't get anything out of it, but it went fast. Alright, and this is kind of like a dead end here, cave-wise, I think. Let's go to the map. Yeah, we'll go back again to that opening cave and maybe poke across to those two. And then maybe cut straight across into all this other stuff instead of coming from here. I think it's a little bit closer. I don't know if I should bother picking up those lights or not that we picked up. I guess I can, that way we can use them again. But yeah, I don't know if that really helps or not. I won't know until I watch it with you in the premiere, as we're watching it, as we're talking right now. Weirdly. Time travel, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Throws me off a little. But I think yeah, we'll come back this way, and then we'll poke again at the map and see what it looks like. Where are we at? See, that's home. Yeah, we want to go back to our home, I think. Or not. Yeah, no, we'll start right here. Actually, go back to that one previous cave. Over here. And we'll go from there, I think. I think that's the closest shot. Like, from right here. And, yes, I am sort of filling time with this exploration episode, but I wouldn't have filled this much time if we wouldn't have found what we found already. I definitely would have given up after the first couple of caves. So the fact that we found some stuff means that there's more to be found. Let's turn... Oh, we overheated. Oh no. Pay attention to that. I'm guessing we gotta let it cool all the way back down again to 0. No, actually it says it's gonna work. But it doesn't actually work until you hit 0. Okay. Interesting. I like it. I could go get some more coolant and save ourselves some heat issues here, but definitely the more blocks you're deleting, the higher it heats up, which makes sense. And then it takes a while to cool down no matter what, like a certain percentage per second or whatever. I mean, it's fast, but it's not that fast. And there was 38 heat for that clear. This one here is only 26 because we're opening up in here. This one was 19 and we're here. I should just not do it anymore. Okay, we're back to finding nothing again. Should we go that way? Yes, we should. I mean, we found 6 fragments. Something pretty significant. I also want to make sure we're not filling up the storage all the way, although it doesn't really matter because we have, we'll just lose the limestone. No big deal. I have so much limestone now, though. I think I dumped off the stuff we got from last episode in that sort of generic box at the base, too. Oh, gotta cool it down a little bit. Yeah, that one did 40% heat. This one, again. Can't exactly tell. I think we are above it. Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, above, meaning in the top of. Let's see. I'm going to move those balloon lights here to trusty old number 8. That way I can just put them down. Although it is a little creepy with the weird grid thing on it. Yeah, there's nothing in here again, but should we cut across through there, or should we go back home? No, I think we should just cut straight across through here. Right there, in fact. There. Right buttons. Maybe this wasn't the best place to start. Not really, I should have started over here further. I do like how, though, that the ground kind of starts to crack that you're molding. And you kind of see where that it's going to eventually... Oops, I screwed that up. Eventually kind of vanish as part of this. Like it's coming apart, basically. This is a really cool concept for digging, but I just don't feel like it's fast enough. It's fine for the stage of the game we were at when we got it, and for a while, but if this is part of the game, digging through here and, you know, opening up these caves and things like that, eventually some sort of a machine, like, you know, an excavation machine or something, automated would be better. Basically like the miner, only it doesn't actually consume the metals and the limestone to put on the belt, it just chews through, like a mole would, or a horta, for example. Bonus points if you know that. Oh, we're too hot. I better not run that one. Bonus points if you know that reference. It must vary depending on the type of the terrain too, because... Oh wait, we're here. It's up. No, it's down. We were just stuck in the corner of it. Okay, well, our luck might have run out entirely. There's a little pass through here into the next cave, though, so since we're here, we might as well take it. We could do a light here. I don't think it did much. Don't see anything in those corners. But this is another, like, large cave system. It's just all completely empty. Alright, well, we found some chips anyway. But I think we can probably head back to our factory now. We've done... How much of this? A decent amount. Not perfect, but quite a bit of the... quite a bit of what's available. What's that? Oh, that's just another opening into here. Okay. At least the lights help me to find my way back the way that I came. If nothing else. Here, there's a couple there. There's a bunch more over there that are in pieces. And we went into some way over there. So there's a lot more we could hit. But I suspect that this will be a loss of interest eventually. So I think we're gonna head back and take a look at our factory again. Okay, I was able to jump up there far enough. I think it's this way. I think. Yeah, this is our cave because it's actually got plants in it. That's the other thing that was missing the whole time too. These are more silver thorns, so we could get some more, or shiver thorn rather, so we could get some more of those if we wanted to, and boost that production. We may need to for the coolant, but let's take a look at what our numbers are and go from there. Oh, someone also asked if we could do a like if these worked like a splitter. It didn't look like to me that they did, but I think we can for sure try. Let's check our numbers here on the cable. We needed 1,000 of these. We're getting close there. Give me a few of these. We don't need that many. Although, then again, who cares? Because I'll just put them back. Let's go to here and put those on number 7. Oops, number 7. Yes, you can't. Wait, if you can. No, it's going to put it way up here. I don't think that's going to work either, but maybe it will. Maybe it will. But I don't think they'll attach to this. I could be wrong, but I don't think they'll attach to it. Why don't we put another floor down here? And then if we do, like, from this one, which I don't have enough room here to do this, let's do another little bit of floor right here. And then some right here. And the back side doesn't have the connector on it, like the side we connected to does. So I don't know that we're going to get connected to it in any way. But we can see, if I just do that, what happens? Yeah, see, it just puts the box there. So I don't think we're looking at a splitter activity here. I think what you're seeing is the box itself having those 3 connectors on it. But I don't know what those are for. Unless that's for attaching another cable to it. Ooh, maybe that's what that's for. Maybe that's what that's for, so you can extend the cables. So that's how you would do like a turn. Maybe. But then, if that's the case, maybe it would attach to the box correctly. Oops. I did too much. Let's see here. If I do that, although I would need another voltage stepper. Do I have power on this one? Yeah, I would need... Yeah, I don't... It's not really attaching to this properly. So I don't know that that's the solution. Ooh. What does that look like over there? Ooh, maybe. I'll give that a big fat maybe. Let's make it a voltage stepper. Let's see if we can replicate that a little bit. Let's see. Power, voltage stepper. That makes 2. So that's also what makes me skeptical. Because... Where'd you go? There you are. Because it makes 2. Now we gotta identify which side these arrows are on. Okay, we need to rotate twice. Come away from that a little bit, like that. Okay. And then let's get the cable again. We can attach it back to this, not like this, but like something. Was that it? I don't think so. No, that was definitely not it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work the way we thought. Ooh, maybe that's it. But that won't let me rotate the other end, so I'm going to have to attach it differently then. Let's just test, see if I can get it back to the way that I had it before. Which was something like this. But it keeps wanting to snap into that right there. Oh, I thought I had it just now. No. Okay, let's rotate this guy without falling too much. Let's find out where our arrows are. Okay, we need to rotate 3 times. I might not have gotten the 3rd one. Oh, I did. Okay, good. And then let's go back to this. Let's see if we can plug that into the exact same spot like this one. Maybe. Maybe. No. Almost. Right there. And then go into there. It doesn't like the placement. Probably because it's conflicting with the other cable that's over there. But wait a minute, did it let me do that? No, it let me do the other one. Can I get this to go the way we had it before? I don't think that was going to work anyways, but... Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I was hoping we could try and test some of this out, but it doesn't seem like it's going to want us to. It's like halfway snapping with the existing one, but not entirely. Alright, well, let's take that down, I guess. I'll leave that platform there, I don't really care. And let's come over here. I want to dump off this limestone in this box. Add to the pile here. I also put the rest of the Shiverthorn seeds and some good old-fashioned dirt into there. This can have these all back. So yeah, out of 1,000, we're at 873. These, I don't know if these are all working properly or not. Nope. We probably have a thing full of them here again. Yep. You can go... Oh, I guess we can just put the stack inserter down, right? Nope, the other way. There we go. You don't really have any extra. Just one is fine. I'm not going to worry about that. And we're backing up on plant fiber, though, so that's kind of good. Upstairs... Flyful. Let's go down here. I'm going to check the filter inserters first, because we can turn those off if we get to 2,000. We just passed 1,000. That's going to be a little while. What do we have for stack inserters? Probably more than enough. Let's turn that off. And then all this coolant that's here on the belt, we could take that because we might need it anyway. Because we only stockpiled 481. We need cooling systems rather. We need 2,000 of those. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80. 143 out of 200 assemblers. And planters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80, 143 planters. Assemblers, planters, and filter inserters, high voltage cable. So we're kind of getting there, but we're quite a ways off because we need to have 500 of those planters. So we definitely need more of these iron bits here. We're making 2 assemblers worth. We could use more than that. I don't think we can unlock any of that technology yet. For a synthesis assembler, no, we need to get up into here first. Wait. Core usage thing. Where was that core usage thing? Science? Up here. We need to get up into here before we can get those, so that's going to be a little bit of time. Excuse me. Actually, it may not matter anyway, because these are unusable in alpha, so that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to end this episode here. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but it is what it is. In the next one, we should probably set up... how are you doing? Maybe you need a faster inserter here. Okay, we're not going to end this episode here just yet. You go there. Faster. These guys are unloading as fast as they can process. So we would have to add in more of these again, which means you'd have to widen the bus again. If we wanted to make more of the copper wire and or the iron components. What else do we have? What else are we short on? Anything else? And really the copper wire isn't even a problem. It's really the iron components that are a problem. But I think the copper wire is going to become a problem. So I think maybe we could either make some of those next time, or I could let the game run offline. I just don't know how much I'll be able to let it run offline. So maybe we'll kind of do some of both. We'll come back in the next one, hopefully, and try and get this finished up. And then we can see what the next tier of the production terminal Victor will let us unlock, and then we can go from there. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.